Alright, hello. Welcome back everybody to the stream. As always, just gonna check the audio here quick. Alright, it's sounding alright. Yeah, we're back to play some Majora's Mask. In the last stream, gosh, what did I do? I don't even remember. Well, I kind of do remember. I reset time, and I'm gonna slow down time right away too. I'm trying to get the last few masks. One of them, I need to do the ocean, what is it, Skulltula house? The spider house, whatever. And I have no bombs, no arrows, no nothing. So, let's run out here. I don't know, I like to run out in the field here. Normally, you can get a lot of drops. Normally. Okay, so yeah. What was it again? All-Night Mask, Keaton Mask, Postman Hat. Alright, I'm trying to remember. The Postman Hat I can get if... Oh, that's a big if, though. Ah. Okay, I remember now. So I have to wait for Cafe to leave... Essentially, it's gotta be on the final day, if I remember right, from what I searched up in the last stream. Cafe has to be gone, has to be on the final day, around 1 PM, I believe it was. And then I can open up his little home, go in there, grab the mask. And then I also get the letter, which will bring me to the Postman questline. Yeah, let's not waste any bombs. And I can just use this mask. Alright, I remember there was one up here. Okay, I think that should be it for this area. This room. I just want to make sure. Why does it sound like there's one right here? It's probably down below, but still. Where'd those arrows? There they are. I was hoping they didn't clip through the ground. What the hell? Oh, there is one up there. Little sneaky spider right there. Alright, that's everything in this room. Good stuff. I wish I had sticks. Damn, they really want you to use a lot of your fire arrows in this place. Oh, I guess that's it for this room. I thought there might have been more. That's alright though. Oh, what do we got up here? Aha, see, I almost left. Good thing I didn't. Alright. Now that should be it for this room, hopefully. See what we got hiding over here. Actually, I'm gonna go to the other room first, I think the other room kind of... What did he say? In the last stream, I think it was blue was last. Whatever that meant. I always thought this part was so cool, moving like the drawers around. As a kid, it took me forever to figure out that the spider was hiding behind there. But when I finally figured it out, I thought it was so cool. Because I never would have thought about that until I played this game for a Zelda game. You know, I always thought like the furniture kind of blends in with the environment. I don't know. It was cool. No. I didn't read what you said. Seems blue should be shot 6th. So blue is 6th. I'll keep these guys around for a bit here. So that's cool. How do I get up here, though? Oh, I think I get it. No? I don't get it. Am I not meant to get up this way? Oh. What? Blue should be shot first. You just told me it was 6th. Oh, these guys are fucking with me. Damn it. There's a spider hiding somewhere over here. I can hear him. Can I move this? Oh, hell yeah, I can. Ah. This cannot be the way that you're supposed to get up here. It just feels like too weird. Fuck! Ouch, Mick. Do you always have to jump up? Alright, yep. Get all tangled in the cords, man. That's cool. Oh. Nice. Thank you, Mick. Very cool. Very cool cat stuff from you. Alright. Sounds like that's it for this area. These two guys can't figure out which one is blue, or which one, what order blue is. I can't figure out why Mick wants to be on top of my monitor so much. Actually, where is it? Cat laser. Mick, what's that down there? There you go. Works like a charm. Alright, so blue is either shot first or sixth. There are a lot of spiders somewhere here. Alright, what do you got to say? Red shot fifth. Alright, this guy's saying blue is third, so blue could either be first, third, or sixth. Green shot fourth. Green should be shot second. What the fuck? How can there even be a fifth or a sixth? There's only 4 of these things. right? Or am I missing something here? No, there's only 4. So there cannot be... It'd only be 1 through 4. So you're full of shit. You were probably telling the truth. Either you or the other one. So blue, let's try this. Blue will be first or third. I hope that it, like... I don't know, let's see how this works. Okay, blue is first. Green should be shot 4th. No! No, that's not what I meant. Fuck. Whatever. Green 2nd? Wait. Okay. What are you talking about? So, what? What the fuck is this? So, these gotta... Wait, can I just shoot it with my hookshot, please? Oh. I don't have enough arrows for all this. Okay, I'm just gonna save state, actually. Because I'm gonna run out of arrows before then, so... Blue, green, blue, green. Red. Blue. What? I don't even understand. I mean, I guess I kind of understand. What a stupid puzzle. There are a lot of spiders, though. Where are they hiding? Oh, they're up there. How does one bring that down? Oh, there we go. From Google Dog. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Nick? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in, Google Dog. Mick is currently trying to find the laser underneath my bed. I had a little laser toy and I just sent it underneath my bed, so now he's searching for where it ran off to. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Oh, nice. Piece of heart. I am missing a spider. I think. Oh, damn it. They're all fired. Fired from their duties. Okay, so there is a spider that is... Either I've missed it or it's not making sounds. What the hell? I don't hear a spider anywhere. I'm gonna save state here. Where is this last spider? Where are you hiding? Is there a room that I'm not seeing or something? Also, who do I talk to for my reward? Is it the guy that's in the seahorse thing, maybe? The seahorse shop? I don't think it's that same guy, though. I can't figure out where this last one is. Oh! I hear something. I faintly hear a spider. Okay, so the spider is somewhere in this room. Oh, there he is. Hiding up there. The curse is now lifted. Awesome. Was there a guy here? Like, I didn't see anybody. Oh, there we go. There we go. Awesome. Got the mask. Now, honestly, I think I'm just gonna warp back to Clock Town. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. What are you talking about? You can't hold this many rupees. Oh, it's because I got 31. Alright. I was gonna say, I'm like, I just got the fucking wallet. There's no way I can't hold 500. How many heart pieces do I have? Okay, I guess none. Alright, yeah. He should not be here. And it's locked until 1 PM for some reason. So I guess we wait. I'm just gonna look this up quick too and make sure, but pretty sure it said 1 PM. Hopefully I don't have to do Cafe side quest. If not, then I'll have to do another cycle. Or if I do, then I have to do another cycle to get the 2 masks that I'll have left. The hell is it called? Heat mask, that's what it is. It requires Link to go to Cafe's hideout at 1 in the afternoon on the final day. Found in Cafe's hideout after delivering the letter to Cafe. What is this all about? Damn it! Okay, looks, well, it says that it's after you do that letter, so it could be saying like after you do that, you can do this, or it's saying like you have to do this in order for you to grab the mask. Regardless, I think I'm just gonna go to the final day, grab the mask. Or the night of the final day, so I can grab this fucking mask. Then, come back through here. But let me just try this. Let me just attempt it. There's two things here. If it is locked, it could be locked for two reasons. One is because maybe it locks at night, or alternatively, which is probably the real cause, yeah, is it stays locked if you don't do his quest line, which that's probably what it is. I don't know, though. I don't know, there's nothing to really do. Dude, holy shit, I just noticed the dog even ran away. Even the dog is like, screw this, dude, I'm out of here. Now we wait till 10. Is it moving? Oh yeah, it's moving. Very, very slightly, but it is moving. Yo. What's with this punk-ass kid pushing me around, man? Get out of here. Little punk. I'm very clearly trying to stare at the moon. Alright. Still waiting. I don't know. Like, I don't really mind waiting in these games if I'm not doing something like streaming. Or if I have a lot of time on my hands, which, I don't know, I've kind of talked about this already. But unfortunately, I don't have as much time as I used to as a kid where I could just sit around waiting in games all the time. Now it's just like, oh my god, come on. But back then, I didn't really care, you know? What? Dude, wait, what? Fuck! Ugh. He doesn't have the mask, god damn it. Okay, it's because I didn't stop the robber. What the fuck am I doing, man? Awesome. Another, like, 8 minutes wasted. Yeah, just let me deposit my rupees. Well, I've got the giant wallet, so that's something. Alright, alright. I really need to, like, write this down or something here. Gonna make some notes here. Alright, so... we've gotta stop the robber from robbing the old lady. What does that happen? 2 at night? Great. My cat is trying to jump up here again. What is that? Mick, what is that? Oh, the laser. Oh, there it goes. Alright. To be seen at midnight on the first night. Oh my god. Around 12:15 a.m. I'm writing this down so I don't forget. Stop the robber at 12:15 a.m. First night. And then, what we got next? That would be... well, I don't know if I can... oh, shit. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna... I do not need to accidentally let the moon fall. and lose my progress of collecting that wallet. I played the wrong song. Alright. And then... let's see... letter to cafe. A letter can be posted on any of the 3 days. If the letter is posted on the second day, the postman will pick up the letter on the final day as normal, go to a laundry pool to deliver it, but Cafe will not appear when he rings the bell. This happened regardless of whether Cafe has seen Sakon at the curiosity shop the night before or not. Yeah, can you tell me what time I get that fucking letter at? Reuniting Cafe and Andrew side quest. Oh. From 1:50 to 4 p.m. Blink speaks to Andrew. Oh my god, the fucking ads on this dude. Andrew will exit the staff-only room at 11:30, arriving in the kitchen at 12 a.m. If he speaks, Andrew before she leaves, without one thing, she's used to pay whatever for the cafe himself. Okay, so hers is at 12 a.m. on the first night, most likely. God damn it. I think I can only do one or the other. Honestly, I'm looking at this and I don't think I'll be able to squish them all together here. Whatever. Wait. What? Something is not making sense to me here, so... I could maybe possibly make this work. So I would talk to her, yep, so I'll talk to her. Once she gets the letter from the postman. And then... she'll schedule a meetup at night. And that was when? Midnight? Okay. The robbery occurs at midnight on the first night as well. But if I slow down time right when that robbery occurs, I might be able to get the event done quick enough that I'll be able to run over here just in time. But that's really pushing it. Well, my goal is here, what I'm trying to do is, I want to get all the masks in one cycle here. What's going on? Where are you going? Oh, okay, so this is where we could see her feed the food to the old grandma, right? I think so. I might as well have some fun with this while I'm waiting around. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, so this is how you do it in the... That's cool. I'll have to keep that in mind. So I can skip 2 hours by listening to her story. I forgot about this. Okay, so this is how you do it in, you're not playing the 3DS version. That's how you skip by certain increments. I guess it's not as specific as the 3DS version. Anyways, chat from Sun Goku. Hey, do you play Fortnite? Not typically, no. Here and there. I think the last time I played Fortnite was... Gosh, I don't even remember. Probably almost a year ago. That is one of those games that, you know, all my buddies will download, we'll play for like maybe a week, and then we end up deleting it. Got our very, very, like, I would say, yeah, about a year. Our yearly playtime of Fortnite. I don't know, I'm kind of sick of the whole Fortnite thing. I'm sick of it. I mean, it's cool, it's like free, and, you know, they've managed to keep themselves alive for so long, but Fortnite, I feel like... Well, first off, let me get this room key. There we go. Anyways, about the whole Fortnite thing. Fortnite was fun, I guess, when it first came out. I'm kind of sick of it though. Fortnite did irreversible damage to every game ever, it seems like these days. Every fucking gaming company wants in on that Fortnite craze, and they try to replicate what Fortnite did back in like 2017, 2018. And it's just not happening. I mean, tonight at 11:30. Oh wait, so 11:30? It's not at 12. Fucking the guide lied to me. Okay, so yeah, this could work, possibly. Alright, speak with you at night. Not a problem. Well, I can't play music in here. Wait, can I pass time now that I have the key? But yeah, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, okay, whatever. I'll just... Can I listen to one of her stories here? Oh, till morning? No. I don't want that. I'll just go outside and play my song. It feels like every game wants to have like some sort of battle royale mode, trying to copy what Fortnite did, and it's honestly fucking annoying. You know, Call of Duty had their whole like war zone. Well, first they started with the blackout, and then they went into the war zone, and you know, it wasn't bad at first, but it's so oversaturated now. It's so stale. I'm over the battle royale shit. And like, I don't mind that Fortnite did this because it made sense, because they were a free-to-play game and there was nothing like super beneficial to it. They had a lot of microtransactions. But like the fact that let me save state. The fact that Warzone did that and you already pay for the fucking game. I don't know. I'm just not too crazy on Fortnite anymore. What? What? Why can't you read me a story now? I guess I sit here and wait. I'm gonna have to look into this on the guides, because I feel like these guides I'm looking at are telling me the wrong times. I mean, they definitely are. When does the robbery occur? Majora's Mask. Just after midnight on the first day. Okay, 12:15. Some people are saying 12 exactly. Mixed answers, but I guess it's somewhere around midnight. So... Oh, that's gonna be a really, really close one. Because her event occurs in the kitchen at 11:30. The thing is, though, she might sit around after 11:30, whereas that robbery does not sit around, you know what I mean? Oh, hey, Mick, are you deciding to jump up on the TV again? Cat laser time. Works like a charm. Alright, I'm gonna save state it at around 11. So I'm gonna test this theory. If it doesn't work, if I can't squeeze this one in, then I'm just gonna go to the robbery first and then come back here, hopefully. I don't know. I want to get both of these events done in the same time. So we got a chat from Eroweed. I think I'm butchering the pronunciation on that, but gamers got it easy nowadays. Back in the 90s, people couldn't look up tutorials. Google changed everything. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I was talking about that in the other stream, how when I grew up playing this game, I just had to figure it out through trial and error. Which, I mean, throughout most of these streams I've been doing, you can tell that I remembered most of the game, but some things like specific times and shit, I don't remember that. It's been like 15 years. But, alright, let me save state. Save state action here. But I think, I personally, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't really want to look stuff up, but I don't want this stream to be just 2 hours of me dicking around doing nothing. But I will say, that is arguably the most satisfying way to play this game, is with no guides. It definitely takes a lot longer. It takes a hell of a lot longer, but it is really satisfying to go around figuring stuff out yourself. But, I mean, I played this game for years as a kid, so I'd say I didn't figure everything out about this game until... Oh my god, yeah, there's no way. There's no way I can make this event and the robbery at the same time, because the robbery is probably just about to occur. Oh my god, we're in the kitchen! Talk to me! But yeah, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure as a kid I didn't fully get this game 100% until like a year of playing it. And even after that, I played this game for years and there was still like, oh man, I don't know if I can make this. Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Oh! I made it just in time. Awesome. Some parts of OOT took me way longer than they should have since I didn't have internet access as a kid, but I had a Nintendo 64. Majora's Mask is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played. Yeah, I liked I liked both of these games growing up, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but from my memory, Ocarina of Time was nowhere near as tricky as this game was. Because there's just so many different events and stuff. Like, Ocarina of Time, you're not worried about, like, different events occurring at different times. Like, they always... I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, this game runs on this whole clock thing, which Ocarina of Time did not have that, so... I don't know. I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all, that's actually why this is my favorite Zelda game, is because of the different events and different times, and, you know, there's a lot more nuance to the side quests than Ocarina of Time had. Maturing is realizing how tragic the story is for the hero of time. Yeah, this... this Link got the shittiest end of the stick out of all of them. Alright, so I saved her, so I should be able to get the All Might mask. I've got the letter, so I can deliver that, talk with Cafe. Alright, I think that should be good. Let me just save state here in case I mess anything up. But that should be what I needed. Go to the morning, deliver the letter, wait to sneak into Cafe's house, talk to Cafe, and then go to the final day. And I should be able to waltz on in there, get the Keaton mask, and then go to the nighttime, grab the all-night mask, and get that post guy out of his little debacle that he's in. I don't know, like, personally, I feel like Zelda games, their golden era is gone. Maybe it's just me being like, I don't know, I feel like an old fart. I feel like an old man, especially with, you know, I know another commenter was just talking about Fortnite and stuff. I feel like a lot of the really good games were back in this era. Or at least around this time, you know what I mean? Like, games just aren't, like, I don't know. This shit was so fun. And arguably this is the best. Okay. I can't say objectively, because that is such a biased opinion, but for me personally, this is the best Zelda game ever. And it's not even close. Like, it's such a unique, creepy experience. It's got an eerie atmosphere. It's stressful. It kind of gives you anxiety. Like, I like that. I really, really like that, especially for a Zelda game. And like I said, I can't really think of too many other games that had, like, time-based systems and NPCs that lived their own lives on different schedules. Like Shenmue kind of had that. But other than that, though, I wish there was more games like this. But again, I know I said that in a previous stream too. Even if they did remake this, or not remake it, but if they were to make like a sequel to this game or a spiritual successor, I still don't think it would like hold up as well, because like I really like these graphics. I like this era, and maybe that's nostalgia talking, but I like these graphics. I like the mechanics for the most part. There are some that are really, really aged. But, I don't know. I feel like the whole, like, the liminal vibe, the liminal space vibe that this game has comes from this, like, the graphics. You know what I mean? Anyways, did you let the old lady get robbed? I hear that's the one thing you need to progress Cafe's side quest. Motherfucker. Wait. God damn it. Okay, well, that is true. But now that I'm thinking about it, how is this gonna work? Okay, I might have to do 2 cycles. What I'm trying to do is, okay, so I've beaten the game, except for I haven't gone to the final area yet. But I'm basically an endgame. I'm trying to get these last 3 masks right here. And yeah, that is true. The lady that gets robbed has to be robbed, otherwise Cafe doesn't find Saxons? Is that his name? I don't know, the robber dude. He won't be able to find his hideout. But that makes me wonder, does the Cafe still leave? Because if he leaves and he's replaced with that night shop guy, then I can still get the mask and everything. I don't really care about the quests of Andrew and Cafe. I already did that, but I guess we'll find out. We'll see. I unapologetically hate Fortnite. I think it's overrated and hot garbage. I said it for those who feel the same way but won't say it. LOL. Okay, so I was... I can't lie, I did find some fun in Fortnite when it first came out, because it was kind of a new experience, and, you know, it was free, so everybody could play it. All my friends in school were playing it. I was back in high school when that game got really popular. I mean, I was on my way out of high school, but still. I don't know, it was fun back then, but it is... Like I was saying before, it's done detrimental... The consequences of Fortnite have impacted every fucking video game out there. Almost every fucking video game that's come out in the past, like, 5-ish years. And I don't know, I'm sick of it. I don't give a shit about Battle Royale games anymore. Like, they were fun for a little bit, it was a fun little cool gimmicky thing, but I'm over it now, and... It's just like every game wants to try to be like the next Fortnite, and I'm sick of it. I want to see more creative shit in video games. Like... I don't know. I know a lot of people agree with this, and I know I've talked about it in a lot of different streams for a lot of different games. So I'm trying not to go off the rants of doing this again, but, like, dude, these games were so good. Like, this era of games, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1 through 3, you know, the Xbox One, the original Xbox, Xbox 360, Dreamcast, like, all those consoles had bangers of games. Every other release was amazing. It was so good. There was so much creativity in these games. And I feel like in the past, like, I want to say 8 years, there has not been any sort of creativity in games. It's all been, well, I mean, you do have, like, once in a while you have a really good one, like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Elden Ring or something like that, but for the most part, it's just the same shit over and over. It's just the same slop, and the games just keep getting more expensive. So I definitely agree. I feel like Fortnite did have a little bit of fun in it, though, at a time. Are you collecting all the masks for the deity mask for the final boss? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I want to see more indie games and roguelike games, more indie Steam games. Roguelikes are the pinnacle of modern gaming. I will say that. I will say that even though they're usually really underrated and they fly under the radar, the indie games are really where they're at right now. Which reminds me, I started a Blasphemous playthrough and I need to go back and finish that. But yeah, that's where it seems like the genre of, like, the games are getting really creative. But, you know, a lot of the AAA shit is just slop. It's just trash. And, I don't know. I mean, I feel like part of it might be nostalgia, and I know a lot of people will probably say, oh, you're just nostalgic for games that, you know, that you grew up with. Which, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I probably am. But at the same time, I don't think it's just nostalgia talking. There are, like, some new-gen gamers who have only got into gaming in the past 5 years, and even they're saying, like, yeah, this shit, like, gaming is just kind of ass right now. Alright. I'm gonna sneak into his house. The power of infinite replayability leaves me staying up till 5 AM playing Hades. I've heard about that game. I've heard a lot about that game. Mainly from my coworkers, but I know a couple of my buddies have been talking about it too. But, I mean, I don't really know too much about it, but I've heard a lot about it. I'll have to look into that. It might be a game I'll stream. I don't know. I kind of, I mean, it's also partially, like... I know it's ironic since I'm streaming video games, but it's also partially, like... I'm feeling like I don't like games as much because... Or more like modern games and stuff when I'm playing them, is... I just feel like I'm wasting my time playing trash games, and they're expensive, they're overpriced, and for what? Like, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking I could do something way more productive with my time, and Like, granted, I still have that type of thought process even when I'm playing something like this, but my time playing this game is much more valuable and much more enjoyable than, say, I don't know, if I was to play fucking Fortnite or something. But, I mean, also, I do have the excuse, right? I mean, I hate to use it as an excuse, but as of right now, because of my back injury, I'm not able to go to the gym lately, which, I'm not gonna lie, is fucking with my head a lot, but hopefully soon something good happens with my, with that whole situation. Oh, I almost gave her the key back. You need this. Alright, what can I do now? I can leave, go to the final day. It's a great game to get into. The dialogue changes depending on your playstyle. All the interactions are unlike anything I've ever seen in a game. I'll have to check it out. I mean, kind of seems like... I like games like that, you know, like Undertale was kind of like that too, where depending on what you chose to do and what you've replayed, like that game was... It just felt like there was something new around every corner. Every time you played the game, something was different. If you replayed the game for a different ending, it's like something was different. It's almost like the characters knew what ending you got in the last one, and that changed. I don't know, that was cool. That was such a creative game, I really liked that. Which, I'll have to stream that eventually, too. For the longest time, though, I had, like, this, kind of, distaste towards playing it, just because I thought it was kinda... I don't know, the fanbase seems kinda weird. But I played the game, and I'm like, wow. This is a really wholesome game. Well, it is depending on how you play. Alright. All the interactions for that. Playing Majora's Mask is a valid use of time. That is true. Hey, I've got something for you, lady. Have you seen this guy? Alright, let me speed up the time a little bit here. Talk to Grandma. You're not gonna read me a bedtime story? Alright. Whatever. I'll sit around and wait. For real, I'm back. It's all in the small details. Yeah, that's true. Small details go a long way. I feel like, honestly, I'm not saying, like, anything crazy new right now, because these, like, AAA developers are noticing this shit. Because why else would there be so many remakes of really good games in the past couple of years, you know what I mean? Silent Hill 2 just had a remake, and, like, I'm not saying that... No, I am saying that. Konami really dropped the ball in the past couple of years, so I feel like they're trying to get back in people's good graces, which I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the Silent Hill 2 remake, and I streamed that. That was fun, but I guess right around the corner in the next month or two. What is it? August? The end of August, I think? Metal Gear Solid 3 remake comes out. That one I'm really stoked for. We've got all those Resident Evil remakes. I don't know, I guess... I'm not saying that there's a lot of really bad... Like, I'm not saying every game that comes out that's a modern game is terrible, but it does feel like there's a lot less really good, memorable games that come out. Whereas, you know, years ago, it felt like every other game was amazing and innovative, creative, and groundbreaking. Now it feels like maybe 1 in every 50 games is like that, you know what I mean? Is it really? I've never played that. If you're asking about the Undertale game, yeah, it's pretty solid. I really like that game. It's very, I don't really know how to explain it without spoiling too much, but I'm not going to spoil anything, so I'm just gonna say, if you play that game once, and then you decide to play it again, you're gonna be having a whole new experience. You'll think that you're having a different or like the same experience, but then eventually the game will like just toss you a curveball. Like, for example, there's a character in there, that skeleton guy, I forgot his name, but I remember when I was playing that on a replay through, like on a new game, I was trying to do, like a bad or an evil run, I guess you could say. And he even, like, called me out, and he's like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he, like, stops, and the game, like, pauses, and then it's like the music, all this cheery music that's playing stops, and he just starts talking to you directly. Like, I know what you're doing. You know, I've seen what you've done before, and it just, like, was really, like, like, there's a lot of fourth wall breaks in that game. Well, hold on, let me test this out. Let me see if I can open this up right now. I probably can't, but... Alright, let's just wait till the afternoon. If it doesn't work, then I have to do a whole nother cycle. These fucking masks, man. I want to play the MGS3 remake. Yeah, same. It's looking pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. I'm super excited to play that, and I know that a lot of the people that are subscribed to me from when I was playing the Euro Extreme playthroughs of Metal Gear games, holy shit, dude, I think that was about a year ago now, when I was doing Metal Gear Solid 3 Euro Extreme. I know there's people talking about that, they were excited for that too. I'm pretty stoked for it. I'm really stoked to see that they brought multiplayer into the game too, which, but it's like a new, it's not the same multiplayer that the original had, it's something totally new. So I guess we'll see how it plays out, but I know all my friends are getting into it. They're like, holy shit, I want to try this, which I'm glad, because a lot of my friends, like, I know a lot of people who know about Metal Gear Solid, but they've never played any of them. And most of the people that I do know that have played Metal Gear Solid only played the 5th one, and it's like, damn, you guys are like Metal Gear Solid 5 wasn't bad, but you guys are really missing out. Like, I've tried to convince so many people to play the older games, and they're like, ah, yeah, that maybe, but, you know, I have to get a different console or something like that, and you know, they never end up actually doing it. So the fact that they're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 is amazing. That is... I can't honestly, like, I totally understand where people are like, oh, that game's a little overrated, but I'm not gonna lie, that one is my personal favorite in the series. And it's a good starting point for it too. Like, that's the start of the Metal Gear series, and they're starting it off like that. I don't know, that's great. I'm really glad that they're making that, and I'm also glad that Silent Hill 1 has got a confirmation. The remake for Silent Hill 1. And that Silent Hill F, that's right around the corner too. I don't know. I think Konami is really coming back into the public. Well, I guess we'll see, you know. I don't want to jump the gun and get too excited for games that might be trash. But, who knows? Have to wait and see. And honestly, I'm kind of excited for the Silent Hill 1 remake as well. I never actually played Silent Hill 1. I mean, I might have played a little bit here and there. Oh, yes, let's go. Please be in here, dude. Oh, fuck. Why are you here? Get out of here. Oh, my God. Alright. Well, that seals the deal on that. A whole lot of waiting for a whole lot of nothing. Also, I'm just noticing something. This is really cool. Those red rupees over there, it feels like every day they move in the water. They move downstream. On the first day, I've noticed they've been in this little cage crate thing here. It's great. Second day, they'll be sitting right here. And the third day, they'll be downriver. Or downstream, whatever. What is this top fan system in chat? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. I'd be down to watch a stream of it. Awesome. I don't know when I'll get around to playing it, because there's... After this game, I do want to get into the ROM hacks again, and I want to play Twilight Princess, finish my Wind Waker playthrough. And then by that time, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake will probably be out. I'll play that, stream that. And then, I don't know. I also want to go back and do the DLCs for the Souls games. And I've also been recommended to stream Red Dead Redemption 2, like, a lot. Which I really do want to do that. Because, people get very angry when I tell them this. But I've had Red Dead Redemption 2 since 2019, and I have never finished the game. I kind of know what happens in it, though, but regardless, I do want to finish the game. Papyrus? That sounds familiar. That sounds, yeah, that's a character in Undertale. I'm gonna have to play Undertale. I've never played it. I just subscribed. Thank you. Much appreciated. I played Metal Gear Solid on the PS Classic. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. Metal Gear Solid games are awesome. It takes a lot of playthroughs to like fully understand the lore, though. MGS is a hard game. Can you see the 100 emote that pops up in chat? I don't know. Hit it a couple times right now. I'm gonna watch the chat. Let me see if I can see this. Oh yeah. I can see that. That's pretty cool. I can see it on my phone if I'm looking at my phone. For real, the farthest I got was the sniper girl. Oh, in the first game? Sniper Wolf? You were pretty close to the end of the game then. Your voice is ruining the game from Big Shark. I don't know what you expect, man. It's a stream. Oh, I remember Quiet. Big Shark, that has to be a joke. I appreciate the talking. It's no joke. Think he has a nice voice. I appreciate silence. Maybe you should just go watch regular Majora's Mask video if you want silence. Yeah, no kidding. No, I don't usually watch streams that, unless it says no commentary, and then go into a stream and expect it to be silent. I pay too much money for a microphone not to use it. Papyrus is a gay character, like Heroid. Who the fuck is Heroid? And also, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if the dude's gay or not. I just played the game, man. I don't really worry about the sexualities of the characters when I play them. It's a little, I guess that's, if you want to focus on that, that's, your choice. YouTube told me to watch this one. Projection much? Have my ass off. Go on. Your voice is bad though. Didn't notice you, Heroid. Sorry. Oh, you mean Earwoid? Earowid? Yeah, little bro. I think you might have some reading comprehension issues. You can't even spell the dude's name right in chat. That's crazy. Nobody asked you, G. Yeah, for real. I guess, you could be salty about it. I don't really give a shit. Here we go. Oh. Okay. We've got the mask. Cool. Let me go grab the money. Get Mick up on him? Yeah, Mick is sitting right next to me. That dude is ready to pounce on the monitor. Oh shit. Okay. Why are you jealous of me? Bro's trying to rage bait and it's not working. I'm leaving by gaze. Good, that settles that. Yeah, damn, bro. That's really your best and you're leaving already, that's crazy. That is the weakest rage bait I've ever seen. Rage bait so ass. Nobody even cares. Oh, whoops. Oh wow, got the cat jumping all over the place. Alright, got the mask. Little torture device thing here. Oh man. Okay. I guess I should probably boot that guy out for good. I wish my mods were in chat right now, that would be nice. I gotta do it myself. Put user in timeout. What the fuck is this? I've never actually had to do this before. I always had my mods do it for me. That is... yeah, bro, what the fuck? Alright, yeah, hide user from my channel. Hide existing and future comments from this user on my channel. There we go. I don't know. I usually don't give a shit, but, I mean, if you're gonna rage bait, you gotta be at least funny. That shit wasn't even funny. Just sounded like a little kid coming in like, ha, you're gay. Like, bro might actually be a 12-year-old. Bro subbed. This isn't Twitter. LOL, unsubbed. Bro subbed, then unsubbed. I'm just here for the chill stream. I got recommended this stream, so I said, why not? Honestly, it was just random. Yeah, that was random. Okay, yeah, so I can't get the postman hat. That sucks. Alright, yep, we're gonna reset the cycle. Yeah, I don't know, a lot of people say my streams are pretty chill, so... which, I guess I'm not really... well, maybe, in a way. I'm trying to keep it chill. I don't know if it's super intentional, but I always... this is kind of like my wind down time when I get off work. So... I guess I do kind of try to keep it chill. Alright, gotta do this whole quest over here again. At least I got the mask, though. These are chill streams? Well, thank you. Day 3, night 3 feels like a whole liminal space, bro. Like you're in another dimension and all the characters are just in despair. Yeah, that's true. Like everywhere you go. I haven't really showed off half of it in these streams, but I've talked about it. Like at the ranch and all that. It's really cool to see all the characters on day 3. I mean, sometimes you don't see any of them because they're all gone, but, for example, like the swordsman guy or whatever, seeing him talking, like, so confident and shit, and then you find him on the day 3, on the night, like the nighttime. He's just shaking in the back. It's kind of creepy, honestly, but it's that type of shit that made this game really stick with me as a kid, because I didn't see this. Like, you know, this was not something I've seen in a Zelda game before, and I haven't seen anything like it since then, where it's just like, you really see, like, it's just so human. I don't know. There's something very... You're so, like, you're more connected with the characters in this game, I feel. Alright. I don't think it matters. I don't need the key. Okay. I can listen to her stories to fast forward the time a little bit. Which, by the way, I guess if anybody's curious, the mask that I just picked up is really useful for her story times. If you wear this mask and then talk to her, you won't fall asleep, and then I think you get a heart piece out of it or something. Yeah, anyways. Mick definitely plays in the chill. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He is pretty chill right now. But when I'm playing, like, Souls games and stuff like that, I swear he's working with the bosses on those games. He will jump in right when I'm in the middle of a boss fight. Get me killed. This game brings back a lot of nostalgic comfort for me. It's part of my childhood memories. Same. Doesn't Malin's older sister give her alcohol on day 3 so she just doesn't feel the pain of the moon crashing? That part was just depressing. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, she does that, and then while she's like, she walks from the ranch to the barn, and the little sister's like all cheery and happy and whatever, but the older sister's just like kind of down. You know what I mean? Like, she's got this face that, like, she's sad because she knows that they're all gonna die. Well, her little sister doesn't know at all what's going on. And if you talk to her, I'm pretty sure she says something like, oh, we'll see you, like, tomorrow. But you can tell that the bigger sister's just saying that. Like, she knows damn well there ain't gonna be a tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. It's stuff like that that really make this game stand out for me. It is depressing, though. All the characters really do feel so lifelike. DDR Happiness 17, does the Stock Pot Inn serve pizza? I don't know. I mean, let's take a look at their kitchen. I know they got soup or something in there. Whatever it is must suck, though, because the old lady does... Okay, so they got onions. One-dimensional onions, at that. Some sort of... What might this be? Rice, possibly? Maybe flour? I don't know. Something in here. That's some sort of stew. Yeah, let's get a little check in here. They totally could make a pizza. Well, I don't know. Maybe if they... I mean, they've got that brick oven type of thing going on. They could make a pizza in here. Possibly, but they would have to probably do like coals or something. I feel like that flame right there would burn the pizza. What the fuck? Where did you come from? What a weird little jump scare that was. Got some fine china over here. Got something mysterious in this box. I'm gonna assume this is where they wash their dishes or something. They've got a nice fish swimming around in their dishwater. Got some more boxes. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking what else they would try to make here. characters are deep. Yeah, it's a lot. I feel like the characters in this are a lot more in-depth. You know, in Ocarina of Time, they kind of feel a little, like, one-dimensional. In this game, there's... I don't know. It's very realistic. I played it, you're able to go into the spirit realm. It's like a trip on shrooms. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I see. My chat kind of moved down a little bit. What's your guys' opinions on Lords of the Fallen? Speaking of Souls-likes, I have been playing that, and I enjoy it. And I really like how the developers for that are very, very, like, they're super, like, pro-consumer. Like, my buddy is playing that game with me. He doesn't even have the game. He didn't even pay for it. But it's like, if you have the game, your friend can play through the entire game with you for free. And it's not even, like... I'm not trying to dog on FromSoft for this at all, because it makes sense why they do it, but FromSoft's always kind of had, like, a limited co-op experience. Whereas Lords of the Fallen, it's seamless. So, you beat a boss, and you guys continue on. It feels very, like... There's no having to re-summon somebody in, you know what I mean? And it's cool, too, because I think, if the other person, if your other friend decides to buy the game, oh, wait, shit! What am I doing? Yes. I've been yapping too much. I forgot to talk to her. Alright, but yeah, if your friend decides to buy the game, whatever they collect in your world, for the most part, also goes to their world as well. Which is something that doesn't happen in FromSoft games. Like, 90% of the time, if you're, like... If you unlock something in your world, they will also, like, get that item in their world. Like, they get that reward as well. Normally in FromSoft games, if the host gets something, the host would have to drop it for the other person in order for them to have it as well. But anyways, yeah, great game. Really enjoy it. I played it, you're able to go into the spirit realm. It's like a trip on shrooms. I don't know what that is. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the lantern mechanic? Yeah, that shit was very interesting. I bet you the 3DS version has pizza. It might. It might. The whole game feels like a fever dream. This game or Lords of the Fallen? Because I would say both of them. Yeah, both of those games feel like a fever dream. Yum. Looks like a broth. That's impressive for an inn to have that kind of stovetop. Yeah, I was gonna say, that is impressive for, what time period is this even in? Is there even, like, a canon time year, or a canon year of when this game takes place? Fish eats the dishwater, scraps probably, I don't know. It's a good theory. Maybe. Probably how it's staying alive in there. On the second day, Andrew serves her mother. Andrew serves her mother the soup in the morning. Yeah, and her mother doesn't ever want her cooking. I don't know how to trigger the conversation, but I remember that if you talk with her when she has the soup, trying to give it to her grandma, or her mother, whatever. And then when you talk to the old lady, she's like, oh yeah, I'm not actually, like, old and crazy. I just don't like her cooking. So she fakes having her, Alzheimer's or whatever you want to call it. So she doesn't have to eat. Damn it, I don't have the key, so I have to do the Deku flower. Oh well. Real, what is this, a hobbit hole? Yeah, no kidding. It's on Xbox Game Pass if you guys use that. Wait, so there's co-op? Yeah, and it's really good co-op too. Seamless co-op, it's really awesome. Well, I will say I'm not sure for the Xbox version, but for the PlayStation version at least, there's like a free demo trial, or a free trial thing. Your friend can download it, and as long as you have the full version of the game, or vice versa, if your friend has the full version of the game, you can summon them in through the little checkpoints, the statues, whatever they were. Essentially the bonfires, or the bonfire mechanic from Souls games.
I think every few hours I always get invaded by random players in Lords of the Fallen. I did get a good chunk of invasions in that game too. And I did a couple invasions myself. The slaughtering lamp bearers or whatever. It's fun. I like it. I got my ass kicked the first couple invasions though. And the parrying on there is honestly a little too OP, I'm not gonna lie. It's like it takes everything, like a little bit of everything from each Souls game. For whatever reason, I was getting the vibe of Sekiro for the parrying, because it's not like an actual L2 parry, it's just the hold the shield up at the proper time. Which is kind of similar to Sekiro. You don't parry in that game, but you do like defend yourself with like these... I mean, I guess you technically do parry in a way, but it's more like specific parry times with L1. And then, oh, it also had like a similar rallying system from Bloodborne. I remember that. I hated the blood ritual or whatever it's called. Yeah. Medieval time period. Yeah, I mean, like, it is definitely medieval, but I'm wondering if the developers have like a specific year in this world that this occurs. The dinners they have in The Hobbit are the best. I've got to watch The Hobbit, honestly. I know a lot about, well, I don't know much about it, but I know that I've heard a lot about of The Hobbit. And I played a game on the GameCube that was The Hobbit many years ago when I was a kid. Medieval somewhat. How about Steam? Steam. Are you talking about like the game company? Or the Steam on PC? Sorry, playing with my cat with the laser. Trying to get him away from the TV. Alright, there we go. You have the pig mask. Oh yeah, I do. I think I know where you're going with this. I'm gonna go show it off too. I guess I've already done it in a previous stream, but I'm gonna do it again just for the funnies. Let's go get a mushroom. Oh yeah. Mushroom acquired. Nose is tickled by its fragrant scent. Yeah, that's one word for it. Alright, I chose a battle mage build on my first playthrough. Yeah, I can't lie. For my playthrough of Lords of the Fallen right now, I am doing a kind of strength/dex build, but primarily strength. I've always kind of favored that in Souls games. But I was trying to set up like a blasphemous character, because they have a helmet in there that really mimics the penitent one from Blasphemous. You've got to read it, brother. It's one of my favorite books. Oh yeah, The Hobbit. Yeah, I've got a good chunk of books I'm reading right now. I mean, I wouldn't technically call this a book, but I am finishing, the hell is it called again? I can't believe I'm forgetting the name of this. Vagabond, that's what I was thinking of. That's more of a manga, though. Really good one, though. But, besides that, like, actual books that I'm reading, I'm just about to finish Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. And then I've got, what the hell is it called? Whatever Seneca's book is, that other philosopher. That's the next book I gotta start. But yeah, I'll have to put that in my list I'm trying to get more into reading books at night right before I go to bed. It kind of helps me relax a little bit more, fall asleep. And on top of that too, I like reading. I used to always hate reading, but well, maybe not hate reading, but I feel like reading is never a bad thing, you know what I mean? It's always good to read books. And there's a lot of books out there I gotta catch up on. Smite that bug. Oh, that bug that was running around in there. I wish you could, like, step on the bugs in this game. That would be kind of funny. Alright. Now we wait once more. And I didn't stop the robber, so that should mean he will pop up in the curiosity shop, and then Cafe can track him down. Lords of the Fallen multiplayer is on PC right now on Steam. I mean, I think so. I'm not 100% sure on the Steam version of Lords of the Fallen. I was playing on the PS5 version. But, okay, I guess I'll just play with my laser. My kitty laser from Mick, because he's eyeing up this monitor like every 5 minutes like he's gonna jump on it. And I'm waiting in this game anyways. But yeah, I guess I can only speak for the PlayStation version, but the PS5 version of Lords of the Fallen allows you to play it with your friends, multiplayer-wise, and it's a very, what would be the word? A very gratuitous multiplayer. Essentially, your friend can play the entire game for free with you. The whole game, and they don't have to pay a penny. That's, like, almost unheard of in most modern games. Yep, LOL. Dune is also good in the top 5 for me. I've got to get into Dune. I've heard a lot of good things about that as well. Have you seen the movies? I know there's like a Dune movie. There's at least one, I know that. And if you have, what are your opinions of it compared to the books? Holy crap, man. I just... I feel like this whole entire stream and the last half of the last stream have been the same thing over and over and over again. I've been doing the same shit over and over, and it's just... one thing is slightly different, and that's how I get a mask, but... You know what sucks too? I mean, I guess it doesn't really suck, but... I still have the entirety of the moon to do after this, and then the final boss. I just don't want to be up till like 3 in the morning playing this game. That's where I'm at. You know, one thing I will say too, as much as I've been really digging these ROM hacks, which I haven't played any in quite a few months, but, you know, obviously I was really enjoying them when I streamed them, but, I really wish there was more, like, Majora's Mask ROM hacks, you know what I mean? Ocarina of Time has, like, all the ROM hacks, and I don't care if they use the Ocarina of Time ROM file to do it. But, I mean, clearly it worked for... what was that one I played? A Missing Link. That used the Ocarina of Time 1.0 and that ROM hack was played very similar in style to like Majora's Mask, but technically that was Ocarina of Time. That was a ROM hack. But regardless, I wish there was more like Majora's Mask. Like, I don't know. Imagine if there was like a DLC for this game, or like a Majora's Mask 2. You know what I mean? I really do like the Ocarina of Time ROM hacks, and a lot of them are really, really well made. But I do kind of wish there was somebody out there who, you know, would make a Majora's Mask ROM hack. Maybe add something else. Like, I just want the vibe of Majora's Mask. The whole, like, time-based system and everything. But with, like, new areas, you know, that would be so cool. Maybe new transformation masks. That would be awesome. I'm sure somebody will do it someday. And I will play the shit out of it, but... until then, all I can do is hope. Regardless, though, I think I'm really looking forward to that Indigo Chapter 2, whenever they finish that. Because that one seems like it has like the most promising, I don't know, that was really fun. Anyways, now I don't like the movies, it's nothing special really. I have seen them, film-wise, it's alright. Yeah, it's kind of what it seems like. A lot of movies that take, you know, from the source material of the books, usually the books are a little bit better. Sometimes it's the other way around, but most of the time it's not. What the fuck is this postman doing? Alright, dude, I'm gonna go hunt him down. This is taking too long. Wait! No! God damn it, I'm fucking stupid. You know what, dude? I'm so fucking dumb. Ugh. Shit! Oh my god, that is so ass. That is so ass. God damn it. Do I have enough time? I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, can it still work? I don't know. No, this can still work. This can still work. It might work a little differently, but I'm pretty sure this can still work. With ROM hacks, there's the ones where you can play as Cafe. It could add a hack of the entirety of his POV with new abilities and have his journey back to Termina to meet with Anju a final quest. See, that would be really fun. That sounds like a great idea. I would love to see something like that. That would be awesome. I don't know, I just kind of wish there was more Majora's Mask type of things. Oh, damn it. What's wrong? The letter. My stupid ass. I forgot to deliver it. I thought I did, and I did not. And I was waiting around, and I was like, dude, where is he? I realized something was off when it was 3 p.m. and I still didn't see him. Did he go by? I think he did. But I do believe he can still grab the letter and deliver it to Cafe. Which, okay, I'll be honest. I guess we'll find out. Let me just test this. Let me test this theory right now. I'm gonna save state. Yeah, and Cafe, yeah. Honestly, Cafe's part of the side quest isn't really all that, like, detrimental. Like, he will still do his part. Usually regardless of what you do. As long as you don't I think it all really falls on the robber. Because if he can't track the robber down, then he just sits in his house. But otherwise, for the most part, he can move around without you needing to interact with him. At least I hope. That's how I remembered it. Whereas Andrew's whole part, her side, like, you do need to be there for her. You need to interact with her a lot. And,
You know what I mean? Like, otherwise Cafe just shows up and Andrew's not gonna be there. I mean, I sure hope. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, okay, so he's not there. This is stressful. That's my bad though. I wasn't paying attention.
I'd be down to watch that.
Yeah, same. That would be so fun. That sounds like such an interesting, like, just like that. That would be interesting to see in a ROM hack, you know? I mean, for fuck's sake, they just made a Ace Ventura, or not a Ace Ventura, a Ace Attorney Ocarina of Time ROM hack. I just saw that. I mean, I haven't seen too much of it, but I did see that that's a new one they have out, so.
Hi, how are you today? From Gamer King. Welcome in. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? I subscribed? Thank you. I appreciate it. How many times have you beat this game? This is my favorite Zelda. Jeez.
I guess I don't really have a... I don't know. I played it a lot as a kid. If we're just counting the original Majora's Mask, I want to say I played and beaten this game. Gosh, no, I played it for years, man. I've got to say probably like 50 times or more. I feel like that might be a little excessive, but that sounds about right, honestly, because I played this game a lot. Even when I did everything there was to do, I would just, you know, I would go back and play a new file. Just because it was, I don't know, it was fun. But yeah, this is also my favorite Zelda game. This is Mick's Cave. Welcome to Mick's stream. Yeah, Mick, my cat. Where is Mick?
Oh, there he is. He's just laying down by my feet. That's cool. Oh, okay. I can't blame you for playing it a lot.
Yeah, no, this is such... I don't know, it's very replayable. Especially if you don't do everything that, like, all the side quests on the first playthrough. And you come back and you, like, try to learn more about the game through side quests. That is where, like, if you, honestly, I feel like this game could be done really short, or in a short amount of time, if all you do is collect the transformation masks and, like, do the main storyline. Then the game's honestly not that long. But this game shines with its side quests, so if you skip out on all that your first playthrough and then do it again, I don't know, that seems very replayable. Just realized I started this stream 2 hours ago, and I have collected one single mask. This is what I'm talking about. I said that before, but this is one of those games that goes really good for people who have a lot of time on their hands. Even if you don't have a lot of time on your hands, though, it's still worth playing this game. It's just going to take you a while if you want to do everything in it. It's my favorite Zelda game, too. I got so much into it. I tried to do the perfect 3-day challenge. Challenge. You have to save everyone. It can be done, but it's a pain. That would be fun. You know, maybe I should try that. Because honestly, I really enjoy this game, and I don't want to stop playing it after I'm done. Like, I mean, I will be done playing it for a little bit after I finish this game, but I want to come back to it. And I feel like that would be fun. You know what I mean? Like a 3-day challenge? That sounds really difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but that sounds like it would be fun to try. A 3-day only challenge. And saving everyone? That would be fucking... How do you do that? That seems almost impossible, to be honest. I feel like you could beat the game in 3 days, though. The 3-day cycle. One of them. Also, on top of that, too, I was playing an Ocarina of Time plus Majora's Mask randomizer. Quite a few months ago.
And while I had no idea what the hell I was doing, I think it was primarily because it's been so long since I played Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Now that I've streamed both of them, I think it would be fun to go back to that and try seeing what I can get done with that. There's a lot of really good, randomizer seeds that I played on in there, but still, that is difficult. Especially when you put two games into one, that makes it even more tricky. And the thing was, yeah, it was, you could get a Majora's Mask item in Ocarina of Time that you could only use in Majora's Mask. I think I remember it, yeah. There was actually, why the fuck won't it open? Oh my god. I'm not doing this again. I don't have time, like, I want to, but I don't have time to do this. Oh man. I did kind of mention this in the last stream. I don't really want to do this though, it feels so fucking cheesy. I could just, because I'm playing on an emulator, I can just put the mask into my inventory through cheats, but... Wait a minute. I have another idea. This way I could still do the quest, but it's gonna be kind of cheesy. Where is it? Cheats. Oh yeah, there it is. I loved this back in the day. Oh yeah, there it is. The levitate. Alright, so we're just gonna, This was actually really fun as a kid. Floating around in the world and seeing how the world is designed outside of the bounds that you can play in. Oh my god. Yep, just get me in that loading zone. There we go. Sweet, this guy's here. I can't believe I just fucking moon jumped into here. Fuck it, I don't care. Give me the Keaton mask. Hell yeah. Alright, anyways, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time randomizers. I just 100%ed it the first time I played to get the mask to fight Majora on the moon. Wow. I don't know if I 100% the game my first playthrough. I mean, I got all the masks when I was a kid, but I don't think I ever fully 100% the game until, like, my fourth playthrough. I still got to finish this one. Fierce Deity Mask? Oh no. Message retracted. I don't know if you said something YouTube didn't like, but it looks like your message was removed. Anyways, let me show off this Keaton mask real quick. This thing is really cool when I found this out. This is another one of those things that just randomly happened one day when I had this mask on. And I was like, holy shit, what is this? Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I fucked it up. I'm so stupid. I meant to talk to him. Can I redo it? I have the 3DS remake. The 3DS version is fun as fuck. I like both versions. They both have different things going on. It just kind of depends on my mood. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, here we go. What is the name given to you by Romani, the girl at the ranch, Grasshopper? Heck yeah, I'm too smart for you. How many balloons does Romani, the girl at the ranch, use during her practice? It was 10, right?
What? What are these options? Oh, I guess for herself she has one. Yep. What color of trunks does Tingle, the map maker, wear? Green? Oh, wait. Like the underwear that he wears? That's red. Oh, yeah, I'm too smart for you, Fox. What is the name of the vintage milk sold at the milk bar? Chateau Romani? Chateau Morani. Yeah, I would feel like a Morani selecting that one. Romani Run. Oh my god, another set of questions. What instrument does the Skull Kid play? Oh, okay, now this is... This feels like a bait. This is a bait question right here. Because he has my ocarina, and he plays it in this game. You know what? You want to cheat me out of a question, Fox? I'm going to cheat you out of a question by save stating. In Ocarina of Time, he plays the flute. In this game, he plays on my ocarina. So let's try it. Your training is insufficient. Yeah, fuck you. You lied to me. That was a trick question. Oh. Load state. Okay. This guy did not say Ocarina of Time, by the way, so... But it is a flute. There we go, got a heart piece. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a couple different areas you can spawn that guy in. Anyways, 3DS version is fun as fuck. It's also on Milk Road too, I think. Yeah, I think... Oh yeah, there is that circular patch of grass there. LOL Tin Whistle. I'm surprised they didn't put like harmonica or something in there. Okay. I think what we can do here now is... Wait. The poor postman. Should I put this in a post box? No, it's too late. Wait, where is he? I heard him running around. I heard him. I heard one of his footsteps. Oh, postman, please. Oh shit, he's coming back. I have a letter for you! I have a letter for you! I might have messed this up. I don't remember what order you need to give this letter to him, but I felt like you have to give it to him directly. Otherwise, you can just give it to the dude's mom. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Yes! Take this. Oh yeah. And then he should go to the bar, I believe.
You may flee now. You're a free man. There he goes. See you later, man. Enjoy your last few hours of being alive. Just kidding. I am going to save everybody. Okay, so that should be all the masks then, right? I am just gonna save state though, just in case. Actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna rewind time. I want it to fully save, and then I will just fast forward to. Wait. I remember spending all 3 days at the dog races trying to get that heart piece. There's actually a really cool thing I saw about the... I think it's the blue dog or something? I don't know. I don't really know the specifics of it, but apparently there's some sort of... Somebody ran it through, like some sort of code thing. I don't know. I don't fully understand it, but... One of the dogs that has a small chance of winning, like the smallest chance of winning, after a certain amount of years of doing the race, he will actually win. Obviously, it had to be somewhat, like, emulated, the race, because, like, could you imagine being the guy that sits there just constantly playing the dog race for, like, 8 years or whatever? I don't remember how long it was, but... I don't know, it was a cool video. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we got all the masks. Finally did it. Except for one. And we will get that one up there in the moon. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's still more that I could have done in this, but it's essentially just for, like, heart pieces and stuff. Anyways, let's get to the final day. Also, one thing I know a lot of people say to do, which I think I've done that in one of my playthroughs as a kid too, because it made me feel better, was to go back and save everybody, or like help everybody with their problems before you go to this last area. But then there's another like theory that a lot of people were saying, because once you beat the game, I mean, I guess it's not a crazy spoiler, but everybody is happy and there's like good events happening in the credits, and there's this theory that every single cycle where you've helped people after you've beaten the game, they all kind of merge together, and that's why everybody's happy at the end of the game, because you've saved all those people in the good cycles, and all those good cycles kind of converge into this very cycle where you beat the game. So that's a cool theory. But regardless, we're going in there. Oop. Oh, I forgot I still have L to levitate on. Well, that's fine. That's not a button that I'm going to use anyways. Cannot proceed any further in time. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. The perfect 3-day challenge needs prep, by the way. Certain events you have to be at, especially with the Andrew Cafe quest, while keeping an eye on everything. LOL, it's fun though. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I don't think I could do that unless I played this game all over again a lot. Because, yeah, it seems like you really have to know, like, you're going to be squeezing a lot of things, like, last second in your schedule. I wish this could go faster. I guess I could just levitate into that thing. Speaking of this, I always liked doing this as a kid. So I thought maybe, you know, maybe I could get inside the moon if it had collision. Because, at least for the first part of when I played Majora's Mask, I played it on emulator before I played it on the GameCube. I also, doing this in real life as a kid, I have a very vivid nightmare of being sucked into the moon like this. I don't know. This game gave me a lot of nightmares as a kid, but I loved it. Oh. What the fuck? Oh. I guess I hit a loading zone. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Speaking of which, let me do that real quick too, since I'm showing it off. None of this stuff is really beneficial, but it's just interesting to see what went on, like, behind the scenes in the background and stuff. So, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. I know as a kid it always made me curious. But through my playthrough, we've always went through this area, right? And there's an owl statue over there. That is not a real area over there, but obviously they're trying to make it look like it's the next loading zone. That owl statue is definitely not the same owl statue that is, you know, actually over here. Because as you can see, this one is open. And if we go back this way, this one is not open. So a cool thing that I remember as a kid was floating over here and trying to test it out. And it kind of works. As long as you don't hit the loading zone, there's actually surprisingly collision over here, which is cool. I'm not going to save right there because I don't remember what happens, but I feel like it's kind of glitchy if you save right there. No collision right here, though. And I think, yeah, that's about it for over here. Cool stuff, though. Get to see a lot of areas that you aren't really meant to see. So it can kind of also be done with the Fierce Deity. Like, for example, this chest over here. If you have a way to become Fierce Deity in town, which I will show that glitch off after the game is finished. I was kind of showing it off in the last stream. But yeah, anyways, I don't know. I'm just kind of messing around, waiting for this to open. Got another chat from Dugo. Welcome in, Dugo. YouTube did its job. Let's go. Also, hello, Hidden Owl. Welcome into the stream. You know about the Phantom Owl statue too? Oh yeah, that thing was always something that stuck out to me as a kid. And, you know, eventually one day I was messing around in the settings and I found out the emulator that I was playing on, which is still, honestly, it's the same emulator I'm playing on to this day. All these years later, it was Project 64, and I saw that it said something called, like, Game Shark or something, and I was like, what is a Game Shark? So I clicked on the tab, and then it opened up this whole menu where it's like, you know, give Link this or give Link that, press L to levitate and all this stuff, and I'm like, whoa, dude, this is cool. How did I never see this before? And then, you know, I went from there. I really, really liked this. This was one of my favorites. The whole L to levitate thing was super cool. You can get out of a lot of different areas, but the first time I tried it was, yeah, I was sitting in Clocktown, and I remember running over to that owl statue. I'm like, I want to see if that thing works. And it kind of does. Yeah, I think I tried hovering to it at one point, but I didn't succeed. That was one thing I got good at. At first, I noticed like I would always hit loading zones, but as a kid, I eventually like. Obviously, I kind of forgot, but there was a path to every single one of these loading zones that you can kind of float around or float above, and you can get away from the loading zone. But I do remember that if you hit a loading zone, there's like a 99% chance you're going to get stuck in that loading zone. Like, let me just make an example here. Let's see if this works. You'll get stuck. Yeah, do you see that? I kind of lock in place, and now I'm stuck in that loading zone. Like, I can't get out of it until I drop down and go into the loading zone. Like, I am holding down on the left stick right now. That was something I remember. Regardless, that's enough goofing around. It's time to get up there. Where Mimo at? Where is Mimo at? I haven't seen him in a couple days. This guy's usually always in here. Alright, yeah, let's go in. I usually use RetroArch or the mod loader so I can get better graphics quality and play the multiplayer mod for both this and OOT. Majora's Mask has a multiplayer mod? I didn't know that. I knew OOT had one, I didn't know Majora's Mask had one. Hell yeah, I'm gonna download RetroArch when I decide to do... Dude, that's awesome news! I was not paying attention to the multiplayer mods, or whatever you want to call them. That's awesome. I would love to play this game with my friends. How does it work, though? I've always wondered that. If you do an event, does that event correlate to somebody else's, like... That... How does... Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to test that out. That sounds awesome, though. Ocarina of Time, that's still cool, but... Majora's Mask in multiplayer? Also, do you all have to play the Song of Time, or is just one of you play the Song of Time and then you go backwards? You reset the cycle. My favorite glitch is the 4th day glitch. I remember doing that when I was a kid too. I'll have to show that off after we beat this game. You have to exit the telescope when the final countdown hits 0, and when you return, the day cycle start is gone. So is the moon. The moon is actually technically there. I also thought the same thing when I was a kid. I was like, oh, the moon's gone, but it's actually there. The moon is still there. It's just so high up in the sky and it's so small. It's really hard to see. I'll show it off, though. I'll show it off, because I want to show off the Fierce Deity Anywhere glitch, and then I also want to show that 4th day glitch. But I'll do that after we get the Fierce Deity mask. Wait, how do I play this song again? There we go. It kind of works, yeah, lol. It works differently, but it does work. I can't remember, but I think it does bring everyone back. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to convince my buddies to get this. The downside is most of my friends play on console, so they don't even have a laptop. I'll have to... Ah, that just sounds awesome. Multiplayer Majora's Mask. I can't believe I'm about to beat this game again. For the first time in many years. I'm gonna try not to get emotional like I did on the Ocarina of Time playthrough, dude. I don't know what it is, but playing these old these old games, they just... I get kind of choked up sometimes. It brings me back to really good days that are never coming back. So I'm gonna try not to... I'm gonna try to avoid that. I don't need an Ocarina of Time stream repeat. Cool. Did you read the Majora's Mask manga? Yeah, I did. I loved it. I loved it as a kid. I remember my dad got me that with the Ocarina of Time mangas as well. I think I got there was a Minish Cap manga as well, I believe. I read all of those. I just had a coworker at work tell me that there is a Twilight Princess manga, and it's really, like, I looked into it, there's a lot of them, and I'd love to read them once I save up some money. Well, I guess I have enough money to get it. When I see it again next in, like, a Barnes & Noble, maybe I'll just order it online. I'm gonna get the whole series, because from what I was seeing online, I mean, I was thinking about it, but this YouTube video of the guy that was showing it off was saying it has a lot of similar artwork to, like, Berserk or something, and I think it's pretty obvious I like Berserk. I made a video about it, and you know, you can't play Souls games and not know about Berserk, at least a little bit. If at any point you want to try it out with the randomizer for a test, I am so down. Wait, so I could do... Are you saying I could do a multiplayer Majora's Mask and do a randomizer? So, like, a randomizer multiplayer Majora's Mask? Because if you are, that's... that is very exciting news, if that's the case. I can't believe I'm about to beat this game again. Me for the thousandth... Dude, I can't even talk. Holy shit. Thousandth... You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm gonna stop yapping. You guys enjoy the scene. We did good, guys. We saved everybody. It's all over. May I interest you in an Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask rando multiplayer? Bro, get out of here. There's no way that's a thing. I'm gonna have to look into this. That sounds so awesome. That's a dream come true right there. This scene was so awesome as a kid, dude. This frantic music, realizing that nothing's actually over. Ah, peak, man. It's a peak game right here. Shit had me shaking as a kid. I'm like, dude, what did I do wrong? I did everything right.
I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This shit was fucking beautiful as a kid, though. Oh. Like, this destructive moon is, like, just this demonic, creepy-ass moon, and then you finally go inside of it, and you get this. This beautiful, like... I don't know, man. I spent a lot of time running around in here when I first got here as a kid, and... I don't know, it's just... When I think of, like, what I thought of, like, my happy place as a kid, this was it. I've envisioned a place just like this. And I saw it and I'm like, dude, holy shit. Like, this is awesome. This is totally different than the moon that I just, you know, got inside of. Like, the outside of the moon is terrifying. And the inside of it is just this beautiful, beautiful area. Anyways, this is cool. Mick is the real hero. He is the real hero. He just tried to jump on my fucking monitor again. I think he wants to play the game himself. He wants to be the hero of time. Trust me, it's a thing, and it's amazing. It does sound amazing. I can't wait to try that. Honestly, hold on. Let me just do this a little bit. We just waste just a little bit of time doing this. This was fun. I liked doing this as a kid. It's honestly kind of stupid because I do need the magic, but where's the wall? There's a wall somewhere out here. Oh. I don't know, a lot of people that have never seen this game before probably look at this like, oh, it looks gross. The graphics look gross, but dude, loved it as a kid. This area was, yeah, it was great. I did that too a lot. Yeah, it's fun to roll around as I go around in here. Whoa, why is, what's he doing here? What's going on? What's going on with my screen? What kind of creepypasta shit is going on? I don't know if you guys can see this. What the fuck is going on? Why does my screen look like that? I am not liking that. No, this is not authentic. This is not the authentic experience. What kind of creepy shit's going on here? Why are you just sitting here, man? You're not even supposed to be here right now. At least I thought he doesn't pop up. What? Why is Majora here? That does not seem right. Hold on. He's save state. What? I am so confused right now with the weird shit that was on my screen and also the fact that Majora is here right now. He is not supposed to pop up until you do the other dungeons. Nope. We're not doing that. That is very weird. That is really confusing. Why is he here? Also, I need to give him my masks. Also, I always thought it was kind of cool. These guys kind of look like little versions of the mask kid, or the mask salesman. How's it going? Alright, I'll give him the least important masks first. Ben is taking control. Yeah, no shit, this is some bend around shit going on. That's weird. This is a creepypasta in the works. No kidding. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to just fight Majora right away, but because these little dungeons are kind of annoying. But I have no idea why he's sitting there. You should not be there until you do all of these first. Alright, hide and seek. Seems the one cursed by the strange sparkling gold spiders had the mask of truth. Why is that even a thing? Of course I know that. The only way I would... What? That is a paradox right there. A paradox hint. Like, yeah, you have to have this mask in order to read that. So, why would I need that? Oh, God. Oh yeah, of course you would hit me in the corner, you little fucking asshole. Let's get Mick in the chat. Little Mick in the chat party. You know, the day I do a reveal on my cat, I might have to turn him into a little emoji or whatever. I don't know if I could do that on YouTube, but I'll have to do it on Twitch. I have my profile as Ben on my physical copy of this game. That'd be kind of creepy. Oh, okay, so this is telling you where to get all the masks. Mick, that's actually sick. Let's get that in the works. I'll keep that in my mind. I think that would be kind of cool. Have a little custom emote. Or emoji, or whatever they're called. How do we get up there? Hold on. There we go. How do I... Oh. What? Oh, I get it. Okay, so am I supposed to... Yeah, okay. Duh. That makes sense. What if you run out of bomb shoes, though? And you're just stuck on the moon? God, that would suck. Oh. I get it, I get it. That's why I gave you the arrows, okay. Yeah, okay, so these just tell you where all the masks are at, in case you didn't collect them all. More bomb shoe action. Damn it. Yeah, of course you want more masks. More? Dude, there's like 4 of you guys. I'm not gonna have enough masks to go around. Can you Z-target the bomb chute and set it off manually with an arrow as it trails? Is that possible? That's a good question. I'll have to try that if it pops up again. I don't know. I feel like maybe you can. If not, though, you could just shoot it with an arrow, but I also feel like that'd be a little difficult. But I've never thought of trying that before. I don't know why it is doing that. That is weird. Oh, is this the Zora one? The Zora one is kind of annoying, but the... No, this is the Goron one. This one fucking sucks. I'll never forget this. I really did not like this. But I think what I found out was, if I remember right, the trick is to just not... Okay. Not that. I think the trick was to just not move. Don't move your stick at all. I think that's the method. Once you get over this little hump. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna let go and not do anything. Yeah, so that makes it a little easier. I don't think we're fully done with it, though. Is that where I need to go? I hope I can make this. Oh, that is so much easier than it used to be. God, I spent so many hours in that area as a kid. Yeah, you want masks. I'll give you this one, and this one.
Oh, come on, platform. Get over here. Oh, that was close. Okay, so there's a heart piece over there. I don't think that's where I need to go, though, is it? Can I make it? Oh. Oh. No. Don't make me start from the beginning, please. You motherfucker. Oh, I get it. I'll have to use the yellow one on the far side. That makes sense. I get it now. Woohoo, another close encounter there. What the fuck was that? Nah, you're gonna cheat me out of that game? I'm using this. I don't care. That was bullshit. There. I'll start from right here. Let's try that again. All right, last one. I see my cat is jumping on my TV again. I think he wants to go out, so I'll let him out quick. Alright. I also remember this one being kind of annoying. But I think it's right. You go right, right, and then right again. But I think there's one time you have to peel off and go left. I guess we'll see. Oh, I see. Okay, so this was the right path to start? No. Was it? No, it wasn't. Damn it. Okay, so it was right to right. That last one I have to go left. Oh, that was the one I had to go left on, damn it. I'm gonna save state in case I forget again. So it all looks the same. Yeah, okay, so that is the one I have to go left on. Okay, maybe not. That's a waste of my time. Okay. Okay. Seems slightly unfair. I got a heart piece out of it, though. I don't even know what that combo was right there. That was like right, left, left. Okay, so we'll go right, left, then right. Go right, go left, then we'll go left again. Fuck. Now we go right, right. Yep. Haha, I found you. Whoa. There you are. Don't have a lot to offer you anymore. Alright, time to finish the game. I'm also gonna save state here in case this is glitched out or something. I really don't understand why the Majora kid was sitting here. He's not supposed to pop up here until you do all of those dungeons. There we go. The final mask. Alright, so you could still do this without having all the masks. It's not a prerequisite. But if you want this Pure Steedy mask, you have to get all the masks. I'm trying not to fight this guy right away, because Fierce Deity, I'm not gonna lie, he turns this boss into a cheese fest. Alright, let's do it.
I think it was around this point where I was just like, dude, I don't even know if, like, what the fuck am I playing as a kid? I was just like, this is not a Zelda game anymore. This is just weird as shit. Yeah, he starts dancing. Emoting on you. Alright, that's enough. I think this guy can actually grab you with those whips, throw you around. I'm trying to see what all of his attacks were first. Trying to show him off. I guess that's all he really does. Oh yeah, he can kick you too, I forgot. Right, that's enough. Get over here. Alright. Gonna get stun locked here. Oh man. Oh, it is working. Okay. Some of the ROMs do not have the rainbow effect on this.
Nice little callback to Ocarina of Time right there. I still don't understand how he just vanishes to this day. If that was intentional or just... No, that was most definitely intentional. Why would they just have the camera on him when he vanishes? That dude is so mysterious. Alright. Well, now we get to see all the people we made happy in the credits. It's been a very long time since I've seen this screen. Oh yeah, there I am. Playing music. Being the stand-in for the dead guy. I don't know, man. I thought maybe if I played this again, I would change my mind, but I haven't. This is still my favorite Zelda game of all time. I think this is really where the... I don't know. I feel like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess are where this series peaked. I mean, the games that came after it weren't bad, but... at least most of them weren't, but... I don't know, this game is just so good. It's so good. It was really fun as a kid to like make a difference in NPCs' lives, which was something that was never a thing you could do before in games. I mean, you do to like a very small extent. It was never this deep, you know what I mean? Oh, he's coming back. Coming back to town? Maybe? I don't remember. getting to me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit.
I don't know, it makes me miss the times. Like, I said it in Ocarina of Time, and I probably will say it in a lot of games that I go back and play from my childhood, but it's like a time capsule, dude. I'm getting all, like, this game was great, but I'm also getting all the memories that I have associated with this game. And, like, you know, all the good memories I had back then when I was a kid. I definitely miss it. That is for sure. Yeah, we get to see them get married. Well, I guess we don't get to see him, I don't think. Yeah, we're seeing through his eyes, I guess. Oh, this is what I was talking about at the start of the game. It's his son. That's who he got turned into at the start of the game. His dead son. Yeah, what a cute game. Well, maybe cute isn't the word to describe it, but the ending's cute. At least. I don't know. Let's reset. Do a little soft reset here. And, hopefully, I should have the Fierce Deity mask now. I'm gonna try doing this glitch again, just to show it off. But I'm probably gonna mess it up. I mean, at the very least, if I can't pull it off, it's whatever. But at least I showed it off. I just want to show off little things about this game that I remember when I played it as a kid. Alright, so I dive down. Zora Link. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Well, I guess I can't remember the order of which you need to do this glitch, but it has something to do with that. I thought I also remember using the Goron mask, but I guess that's not a thing in this glitch. I'm confused. Maybe I have to go away from the shore? No? Alright, whatever. Well, I'm gonna do something else. I think there should still be a thing here. You see buttons anywhere. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yep, it works. Alright, we're gonna pretend that I did the glitch. If you guys want, I'm sure there's a lot more information online. I don't remember how to do it properly, but when you do, you're able to use Fierce Deity anywhere. So we got a chat from Seraph Spectre on YouTube with a "Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Just beat the game. I'm just showing off a few little glitches here." It's kind of cool using Fierce Deity, but I mean, there's not really... You are pretty freaking tall, though. So, like, this is what I was talking about. I think you could hop up here. No, where is it? This. You could hop up on this. Because he's so damn tall. You get over here. Also, if you use the ocarina, some things will glitch you out. I don't remember what exactly it was, but some things do glitch you out. But if you use the ocarina, you don't have one. But let's warp over to... I'm trying to think of another place. I don't want to spoil too much. You guys can mess around if you'd like. For people who are doing this their first time, but I know the Milk Road, you can hop up on there. I remember that. Also, I never had this on the cartridge as a kid, but I do know that there was cartridge tilting, and I think you can cartridge tilt past this rock, if you know how to do that. Anyways, if you have the Fierce Deity glitch enabled, you should be able to hop up here. I remember that. Oh! Let's just bring that back. Where am I? Am I coming up yet? What's going on? There I am. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, and I think you can walk... Oh. Damn it. Okay, be very, very, very cautious with the joystick here. Damn it. Whatever, you could get back here. I'm too old, man. Game's outgrown me. Whoa. Now, when did you sit right here? I don't remember that. It's pretty cool. Alright. I'm gonna try to do the 4th day glitch too. Might as well do one last thing before I sign off of this game for a while. Oh, this rock is in my way. I guess I might as well show the different days. Well,
I'll show Majora's like third day when you look at the telescope.
showing off at least the other one. Yeah, depending on the day that you look through the telescope at the top of the tower, Majora is going to be doing something different. Sometimes it's playful, sometimes it's him just staring. And then I think the last day is just him, like, twitching. It's kind of creepy. There he is, just twitching away. I think if you do it on the final night, you'll see him up in the sky, like trying to pull the moon down. Alright, save state, and unlimit the FPS. And now we wait. It might load faster out here. Not load, but yeah, it looks like it goes a little bit faster. I remember as a kid, I accidentally clicked that limit FPS button, and then I was like sad because the entire game was like sped up. And I remember complaining to my dad, I'm like, it's sped up, the game is all sped up. It's weird. Everything goes so fast now. Whatever, I'm gonna stop messing around because it's not gonna work properly. I'm just using it right now to kind of speed up the time. So, yeah. Just, gonna wait for that moon to start falling. Last 5 minutes. Hopefully I can pull off this 4th day glitch. I used to be able to pull it off really easily as a kid. I mean, at first it was kind of tough, but then got the hang of it. So, let's see if I can get it.
Oh, damn it. Did I hit a loading zone? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. No, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna get on top of this telescope. Oh, there's no collision. Just do it, man. Simple. I'm sure it honestly probably is simple, especially if you slow down time. But it's been such a long time since I've, It's been a while since I've done this, so... Anyways, I'm home from work so I can focus solely on the stream. Had it playing in the background and suddenly heard the ending tune of Saria's song. Didn't realize you fought Majora. Oh yeah. I honestly probably could have split this stream up because it's been going for longer than I usually stream, but I didn't want to wait anymore. I wanted to finish the game. Not saying that I don't like playing this game, but I know it's not that fun stream-wise to see somebody dicking around in the game all the time. That is crunchy, man. Alright, let's go inside. See if the Skull Kid is up there. Oh. There he is. Oh. That's weird. He's up there, but he's standing in the same spot that he was on the day of the final day. I guess if you look in this telescope on the final night, he's floating right there, but he's not doing that animation, he's doing a different one. Look at that moon. It's coming. Alright. Just gonna sit out here at the ready. I'm gonna wait for that last 30 seconds and then turn off this limit FPS thing and then slow down time. Yeah, he floats there. I rarely actually get to see that, so that's neat to see for once. Yeah, that's honestly kind of neat. I didn't even know that he'll stand in the same spot. Well, he floats there, but I didn't know that he would keep the same animation as whatever it was the last time you saw him in the telescope on the final night. That's cool. I'm always learning new things about these games. Going back to them. And my cat is trying to barge in my room. So I'm gonna let him in quick. Wonder if I can pull it off. First try? Oh. Hopefully. I'm gonna wait for the last 30 seconds. No, Mick, you're not gonna come in here and chewing my cords up, man. Naughty kitty. Alright. We turn that limit FPS thing back to normal. And I'm gonna wait for 10 seconds for a save state. First try 100%. Got a save state? Oh yeah, I'm about to save state. Get in the telescope, get it all set up. Mick, what is that? Got him with the laser again. Alright. Save state. Alright. Goes nothing. Can I do it? No! Fuck! That's not gonna work! No, I'm dead. I used to be so good at this as a kid. Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it. Yes, I did discover something quite interesting. The 4th day. Now, as you can see, the clock is gone. And, yeah. I mean, Termina kind of has this weird look to it, like the early morning look. The clock tower is, sitting like that, but everything's normal. If you look way up there, I don't know if you guys can see this. Hopefully you can in the stream. If not, let me just go use that telescope. And I'm also going to fly up there. But the moon is up there. And a lot of people theorize that that was where the original intention of where the moon was supposed to be when they decided, before they decided for the 3-day cycle. Because originally, I guess, in concept, they wanted to do a week cycle. Oh, I guess Majora's still sitting up there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the moon is way up there. Alright. There's a lot that you can't do in the 4th day, though. It's nice because you don't have to worry about a clock anymore, but still... There's a lot of little things that are not available anymore. Let's fly up there, and then I'm gonna run around. I mean, a lot of NPCs will be gone as well. Yeah, let's see how long it takes me to get up to this moon. That one didn't count. Boom, 2nd try. Wait, I mean 1st try. Yeah, 1st try, guys. It's crazy, I did that on my 1st try. That was amazing. Alright. Let's see how long it takes me to float up here. Am I even still floating? It's kind of hard. I don't have anything to... I don't have any way to tell. Oh, wait, this might be... if I could just get the camera to stay right there. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm still floating. Thank you, Mick, for jumping on my monitor. You don't need to go back out there. I just brought you in. You are such a crazy kidder. Alright, there we go. There's the moon. Hello, moon. Look at that. Everybody's so afraid of the moon. It's not even that big anymore. Yeah, a lot of people kind of have the hypothesis that this is where the original, when they wanted to do the week cycle, this is where the moon would start. Way up here. Also, obviously, it's smaller, but I feel like they were trying to use the angles to make it look like it was just really far away. Which, I guess it's far away, but it's also really small, so it makes it look even further away. Yeah, cool stuff. Now let's fall all the way down to Clock Town here. Yeah, looks pretty scary. Looks pretty scary. Yeah, imagine if that's what the moon was in this game, just a little small, like, boulder that was coming down. I feel like that would be pretty cool though if there was if they did decide to do a week cycle and it starts off way up there, because then it's like, oh, you would hardly even notice that. Maybe you'd look up and on the first day you'd be like, oh wow, there's something up there. And then it slowly, very slowly comes into play. Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Like you play, like if there was a week cycle, you got to like day 4. And then it's like, I don't know where it is originally on day 1, then you could definitely tell, like, oh wow, it's a fucking moon with a face. I don't know, it's a bit more obvious in this version, where they went with the 3-day cycle. But honestly, I feel like the game doesn't need to be, it doesn't need any more days. I think 3 days is enough. Let's check out what's going on in here. Oh wow. Not only are the NPCs gone, the little podium in the middle is gone too. The dog's here though. Yeah, pretty empty here in Clocktown. Thank you, Mick. Thank you for jumping up again. Yeah, this place is probably pretty empty in here, I'd assume. I feel like anything that's based on a schedule is... any NPC based on a schedule is missing. Yep. All the NPCs are gone. How about you? Yeah, you're gone. The Bomber Kid's still there. Fingal's still there. This Bomber Kid's still here. Mick, you gotta stop jumping up here, dude. It's getting a little excessive. Yeah, I think for the most part there's like nobody left here. It's pretty much if the NPCs were gone on the last day, they're probably not going to show up. But yeah, there's a lot. You guys could mess around with it if you play this game. I don't want to uncover too many little secrets. I kind of left out some stuff in my playthrough, but for the most part, I got the masks at least, so... I know you can't talk to certain people or it'll crash. Oh yeah, I think it's the Bomber Kid. Right? Speaking of crashing, let me just show this off real quick too. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can't pause your game. Yep, that's awesome. Oh, wow. That really lagged right there. Okay. Cool. That's not what I wanted to show you. Okay. Alright, let's soft reset. Okay, so you cannot play this, the fast forward song. Otherwise that'll crash your game. One thing I wanted to do is if you did that C button glitch, or the Fierce Deity Anywhere glitch, I don't know if this was part of that as well, but
If you can, don't ever use this mask, because this is what it does. And you are forever stuck. Like this. Yeah, there's nothing you could really do. Because I feel like this mask is more just programmed for a specific area, and it just doesn't... Like, yeah, I don't know. It would be cool. I'm sure there's some sort of fix for this. Somebody's made for, like, the ROM, where you could walk around as Giant Link, but I don't know, would you really want to? You'd be huge in this really small area. It only really makes sense in the twin mold fight. Mick, thank you for jumping up yet again. Why do you keep doing this, man? You just wanted to come in here to harass me, that's what it was. Alright, but yeah, anyways. There's more stuff I could show off, which I probably will someday when I come back to this game, but, forever lost in song. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me for now. It's really late at night. I've been streaming way longer than I wanted to, but we finished the game, and I'm happy. Happy that I beat this game. Now I can move on to other things, finish the Dark Souls 3 playthrough, I don't know, maybe get more into the ROM hacks again, play more Zelda games. Eventually I'll play that Metal Gear Solid 3. But, yeah. It's way too late for me. So I need to go to bed. But thanks everybody for tuning on in. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the support. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Twitch. If you're on Twitch, check out the YouTube. Pop-ups are in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night.